There is overwhelming support to back the president's agenda, to be able to advance and be able to give room for Elon Musk and Doge, and give room for Russ Vought and OMB to deliver to the American people, and finding and recognizing the cuts that need to occur, identify those, get those in place as we debate appropriations heading into the FY26 season, but importantly, freeze spending at current levels, which is going to be able to make sure that we hold spending in check while we identify those cuts, which keep coming out.
The agenda that America voted for is not going to be slowed down. Our colleagues on the other side of the aisle are literally hoping and praying for a shutdown to stop the momentum of what the president's agenda is and what the America agenda is. We had a great conversation with the president about how we're going to keep the ball moving forward, like Chip says, make sure that we hold spending flat, keep identifying the waste, fraud, and abuse in government, and then tee up what's next, which is reconciliation. So, like the chairman said, we've been told before that we can't do it. We got the slimmest majority ever, and it is the people in the Freedom Caucus that are providing the margin which gets us to victory, and we're prepared to do it again.
All we're talking about, to be very clear, is freezing spending at current levels for the remainder of this fiscal year, because we're already in appropriation seasons for FY26. And remember that Congress appropriates, which means we put a ceiling. The president can't spend over that number. But the president can use empowerment, use the power of the executive branch as the chief executive to spend what he thinks is appropriate on behalf of the taxpayer. We believe that. We believe he's got that power. We support that power. We support Russ Vought using that power. So we want to make sure that we're giving him room to do what the American people ask him to do. And understand the importance of what the House did last week when we passed the budget, which had $2 trillion of spending restraint combined with the tax policy. Obviously, we got to go align with the Senate. The President of the United States in the House chamber last night said that one of his key priorities is balancing the budget of the United States. To do that, we're going to have the Senate work with us, get those the spending restraint, and put that in combination with the tax policy necessary for the economic growth to also deliver. Remember, in our House budget, economic growth was a key part of that. But what was really important was tying the spending restraint to the economic growth to deliver on the tax policy.
We're going to find out a lot of new things because he's been out there, he's been rooting out the fraud, waste, and abuse that we all thought was there. But we all knew was there, but nobody had brought it to light. He's brought it to light. We look forward to hearing what he has to say this evening.
And yes, we've met with Elon, and yes, we engaged with Doge.
Jelajahi cara baru mendapatkan informasi. Download MetroTV Extend sekarang.